everyone, and welcome back to a brand new speed build. Today I have a Tartosa family home, and I am very excited to share this build because I do absolutely love how this turns out. I think I've only actually built in Tartosa once on the channel, which is an abomination. I need to build here more. Honestly though, I know the reason why, and it's because I have been really scared to, because Tartosa has this sort of, I think, Mediterranean style, both in like a very like Tuscan Italian style, but also a little bit of a Greek style. I think Tartosa, if I remember correctly, is supposed to be like inspired from like a few different places, so it's not just one place, but a few different places. And I have been kind of scared to do one of these builds because it's not a style that I'm very comfortable with. I haven't done a lot of Mediterranean homes on the channel overall, and this is not the same type of Mediterranean like as in Oasis Springs, at least not for me, and let me know if you guys feel the same way. But I feel like in at least for me in Oasis Springs it's more of like a Spanish Mediterranean, and in Tartosa, like, again, it's more of like a Tuscan, like Italian and Greek Mediterranean, and again, it's not something I'm very comfortable with, but I was really just inspired to build something in Tartosa because it's been such a long time. And I think I mentioned in my last speed build that literally every single build that is going to come out from now on is going to have to do with my save file, because I really just want to work on my save file and get it done. So I realized that obviously I need to build a lot more for Tartosa for that one, so I built this, and I again absolutely love how it turns out. I am sorry that it's such a long video. I think it's built on a 30 by 20 if I'm not mistaken. All the lot details and stuff like that will be in the description box, by the way, if you're curious. But yeah, I think it's built in like a 30 by 20, so it has no right to be this long of a video, but I put in a lot of detail in this house and I do really love it. I've been doing this a lot more recently, and I feel like since I got back from my break, I have found kind of a new, not a new style per se, but I've always loved clutter, but I feel like I'm just so much, I don't know, I pay so much more attention to detail now than I did before. At least that's what I think. I'm not sure really, but yeah, I don't know. I really hope you guys like it. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. I did have a lot of fun with it. I think I went off a picture from Pinterest, so if I can find it, I'll plop it up on the screen right now. But if I remember correctly, I kind of very much went my own way with it because I tried to. I almost always do this, that before I actually start recording, I've already done kind of the shape of the house once before, so I'm not like totally lost. But then I do end up changing a lot of stuff, so like you guys are really not missing out. But sometimes I see a picture on Pinterest, or just I have this idea in my head and I try to do it, just it does not translate well into Sims, so I have to kind of either like decide I'm not going to do that build at all, or kind of rework it a little bit, and that can take a long time. So for the sake of I don't know, time, and I don't know, also I don't think it would like be fun to watch, because at least in my opinion it can be kind of dizzying to watch my camera go around like a lot, which does happen when I do stuff like that. So for the sake of all of those reasons, I kind of I kind of do it once and then go in again. And yeah, when I did that the first time for this house, I was like, I need to change a few things. And I knew I wanted a lot of platforms in this house, and I do use a lot of platforms, both in the exterior and interior. And I had a lot of fun with it, actually. Platforms are still kind of buggy, but I do really like them, and yeah, I don't know, I really like this house. I did use a lot of like debug items for the exterior and interior, I think, but especially for the exterior, you will see that at least depending on how well the voiceover syncs up, but right now we're doing the fencing, and I was at first going to use like a regular fence and all of that, but I just couldn't find one that worked very well. So I decided to use this one from Debug. I think it's from either the Debug menu or the Live Edit menu, and it's from Discover University, and it has these even like railings for like the stairs, so it worked out perfectly, and I really like it. It has this, again, more of like an Italian Tuscan style, because this house is definitely more like the Italian style, and yeah, I think it looks good. I think it really looks really good. It was a little bit of a pain to like place them everywhere. It took a while, so I did cut some of that out. Also, one of the reasons this build took a while was because of I was doing all of that, and especially like placing all of the fences, which like you might not think is time consuming, but it really is, and as well as like all the ivy and stuff like that I place. It takes some time. It takes some time. But yeah, speaking of the ivy, I knew that another thing that I wanted for this house was a lot of ivy and a lot of like plants and overgrown and stuff like that, because I feel like in a lot of Tuscan homes they have a lot of ivy, so I did use a lot of ivy, and especially a lot of wisteria, which I absolutely adore. If you didn't know, I love wisteria. Wisteria has this kind of like deeper meaning for me, and I even have a wisteria tattoo. If you didn't know, I don't think I've ever mentioned that. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. I love wisteria so much, but I don't feel like I use it that often in game because I don't know, I find it kind of a hard plant or ivy to use, but I did use a lot of it, and then I kind of paired it with other ivy from, I think, Cottage Living as well. I think I only used ivy from Cottage Living and Cottage Living. I was gonna say Cottage Living and something else, but I realized that the wisteria is from Cottage Living as well. So yeah, I think I only used that, but I had a lot of fun placing it, but I did cut out some of it because it's so time consuming. It was so incredibly time consuming. But I don't know. I do really like the end result, but again, it was really time consuming, so I did cut some of it out. Not all of it, but some of it. So I'm sorry about that. And overall, I just really like the landscaping for this house. Again, I had so much fun with this house. Like, I love it so much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but I absolutely love this house. By the way, this house is obviously a family home, like almost all my builds are. Well, okay, you can fit 2 parents, 1 teen, a kid, and a cat. However, this is obviously going to go into my save file, and in my save file, I'm going to make it for a single mom, and then a teen, a kid, and a cat as well. But yeah, I'm going to make it for a single mom, but you could, like, obviously, like, it's a double bed in the master bedroom. I was gonna say a master bedroom. It's not really a master bed, the bigger bedroom, I guess. It's actually on the ground floor because there's only 2 bedrooms upstairs. Like, this house might look bigger than it actually is. Like, it is not a pretty small house. It's like a regular sized house, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, you could fit 2 parents, but I wanted for my save file to have a single mom here. I haven't created a family yet, but I have been doing a lot of families for my save file the past couple of days. Again, I've been working a lot on my save file, so it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, I don't know. Again, you can have whoever you want living in this house, obviously, but that's kind of how I imagine. Also, I'm sorry for my voice. My voice is actively dying. But yeah, I also really, really like this lot. I don't know, it's kind of like up on the hills in Tartosa, but it's so pretty. It doesn't really have, I'm honestly a little confused of how you would get to this lot because there's not really like a road leading to it, I think, at least. So I'm not really sure. So therefore I didn't actually, like, usually when I build a house, I will have like from the entrance of the house, like from the front door or whatever, I will have kind of a path to like the edge of the lot. So there's like, here's where you enter. But for this house, because I'm not actually sure where you would even enter, I think Sims like spawn in or whatever from the back of the build. So I'm not 100% sure. I decided not to do that, but instead have kind of a pathway from the sort of like front door area to the back door area. So like, to the kind of backyard. So there's like one path, but I really like it. It's a little weird. Like, at first I was like, does this look weird? But I do really like how it ends up looking. At least that's what I think. By the way, this house is entirely playtested. I forget to mention this all the time, but all my houses are playtested. I ran into, I think only one problem. It was that my sim couldn't go into the bathroom on the first floor, and that was because I put a plant and kind of like a little bucket, I think. You will see it later when we do the interior, like kind of outside that door, and it was blocking the way. But that was, I think, like it. I think that was all of it. So I changed that, obviously. So if you download this from the gallery, it will be totally fine. Which, by the way, also, if you want to download this build and play in this house or whatever, you can download it from my gallery. My gallery ID is Sims04, and when I can get my tray files to work again, I will have tray files linked down below. Okay, right, so I get my tray files and all of that from Sims for Tray Importer. Is it called a Tray Importer? I think so. That one is just not working for me, and I think it has to do with my hard drive that is non-existing anymore, because like even when I tried to like download it to my PC, it doesn't download anymore, and I don't know why. So if anyone knows like why, if anyone else is having trouble with that, let me know, or if like, so I know if it's like an issue with the app itself or like the application, or if it's an issue with my PC, because it might be that, like I don't know. But yeah, it's a little bit of a pain, but when I do get that to work again, there will be tray files down below. So yeah, if you want to play in this house, you can definitely do it, and it should be totally fine. And actually, like, with it being so many platforms in this house, I thought it was going to be a lot more like a pain to play with, because platforms are buggy, they're really buggy, but it wasn't actually. It was totally fine, which I was honestly surprised about. I was very surprised about that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how many times I can say I really like this house in one video, but apparently I can. I have no idea what to talk about. I have to talk for like 36 minutes, because I think there's screenshots, so I think it's like 36 minutes of the actual speed build. So yeah, I have to talk for 36 minutes. I have no idea what to talk about, so I'm just gonna ramble a lot. I mean, I always ramble, as we know. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna probably say that I just really like this house over and over and over again. And yeah, also, okay, right, so I mentioned that I had this like fence for the like platforms and porches and stuff like that. I used this fence from the debug menu, again, that is from what was it called? It's called Discover University. Sorry, I really just zoned out for a second. From Discover University. And for the kind of backyard area for the house, there we go. I really don't know how to talk, honestly. For the kind of backyard, which is more of a side yard, but still, for that area of the house, I used another like live edit object debug fence thingy. I don't know how to talk. Sorry. And that one is from base game, I think. And at first I had I wasn't sure what fence I wanted to use. And then as soon as I went into the the debug menu to like sort of see what fences I can use, I saw that one and I was like, yep, works perfectly. It has this kind of like gates that is a little bit opened, and it works so perfectly. It looks so good. I feel like, at least for me, it really fits the sort of like, again, like the Tuscan Italian style, and I don't know, I really like it. I really think it fits. So yeah, honestly, I can't wait to build more in Tartosa, which is, I never thought I was gonna say that, but I can't wait to build more in Tartosa, because I absolutely loved doing this house, and I had so much fun. I used a lot of objects that I haven't used before, or that I use very rarely, and I don't know. By the way, the kind of exterior has this kind of like lighter feel to it, and the interior kind of follows that, but I also do use some other wood tones, so it's kind of like a mix and match with the wood tones, which normally I wouldn't like, but for this house I think it fits very, very well. And yeah, I don't know. For the windows, I used a mix between a couple from Jungle Adventure, actually, and then a few from Cottage Living, and then some from base game. I don't even think I used any that came with like my wedding stories, which is really weird because this is built in that world, but I didn't use anyone I didn't use any from that pack, which is a little weird. But yeah, I don't know. I once again, I'm gonna say I really like this house, because I really do. But yeah, again, I have no idea what to talk about. I have really like no idea what to talk about. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are having a good week. I'm not. I am not having a good time right now, which is actually one of the reasons why I've been working so much on my save file, and why I've kind of like I've honestly been like throwing myself into Sims the past, especially a few days, but it's been like a few weeks with it, but especially like the past few days. And also why you're getting this video right now, because I did not think you were going to get this video until probably this weekend, but instead you're getting it today. Well, I'm recording this on Tuesday. I think this is going out Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think so. But I've been kind of like just throwing myself into Sims and editing and stuff like that, because I have needed distraction. like a lot of distraction because I am currently going through a breakup, which is never easy. But this one is really hard because like he was my first love, which sounds so cringy and corny, but it's true. And even though I was the one who did end stuff, and I had good reasons for it to do it as well. It doesn't mean it's easy because I didn't want to do it. It hurts a lot. I didn't want to break up with him, but didn't really have a choice anymore. And it's definitely for the best, but it doesn't make it easy at all. So I've been like throwing myself into Sims and into other things to just like distract myself because I am not doing well at all. Not at all. I think you can hear my voice. I'm not okay, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's something. I mean, it's part of life, I guess, but again, like it's really hard because it's also like my first really like serious relationship. Again, was my first love. Still, I mean, I still love him, so it's not easy, but yeah, it's just I don't know, so that's why I kind of been throwing myself into Sims. I have also been like spending a lot of time with my friends and just stuff like that, but I have been having like a weird sleep schedule again also because of this, so I'm awake when none of my other friends are awake right now either, so I've just been kind of like needed to like do other stuff like when they're not there, so I'm again throwing myself into Sims, and I have basically just been playing Sims and editing and listening to a lot of music as well as true crime podcasts. Like that's what I've been doing the past few days, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Like I don't understand, like because I have always like known that breakups are hard, obviously, like I've always known that, but I don't understand how people go through this because it hurts. It is not fun at all. It hurts so much, and like again, even though I was the one who broke it off, does not make it easy. Not at all. And so yeah, I don't know. Speaking of true crime podcasts, I need to talk about something else because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna cry, and I do not want to cry more. I've been crying so much. It's not fun. But speaking of true crime podcasts, I again have been listening to a lot of true crime podcasts. Actually, okay, I have always hated podcasts. Not hated, but I've never liked podcasts. I don't know why. I just never have. My mom has always been really into podcasts. I haven't. Unless they're true crime ones. I love true crime podcasts so much. My favorite one, I think I've talked about before that I really like, not my favorite murder, my favorite crime. I think my favorite murder is one, but I've listened to like a few episodes of that one. That's not even the one I meant to say. I mentioned before that I really like Crime Junkie, and I haven't listened to that one in a while. I really need to, but I've been obsessed with Morbid, which is also again a true crime podcast, obviously. And I've been obsessed with that one for months now. I love it so much. It's so freaking good. Elena and Ash are like the funniest people, but they're also like the way they tell true crime is like they focus a lot on the victims, so you like because I feel like when it comes to true crime a lot of people like focus on the people that are like committing them, which obviously is like the interesting part, I guess, but they really focus on the victims and to like make them like people. Like I think when I was building this and I was editing it, I was listening to their I think it was like a 5-part series they did on Jack the Ripper, which I have never been a big like Jack the Ripper fan, or not really a fan, but like I've never really gone into a lot of Jack the Ripper because I don't know, I feel like it's a very popular case. Like I think everyone knows Jack the Ripper, but I have never really been like one to like look into it, but I decided to listen to that like 5-part because again I needed a distraction, so I was like I might as well like listen to this now, and I'm so glad I did. But the way they told it was they focused so much on the victims, and it was just so incredibly interesting because like obviously I've heard about it before, but all I've heard about is the crime itself, not the people that actually got murdered. So it was just so good. If you are into true crime, I highly recommend that podcast. It's so freaking good. It's so good, and also like you can laugh with them, and then you can be really serious when it needs to be, and it's so good. So I've been using that as a distraction, and I again highly recommend you guys go and listen to it if you're into that type of podcast. But just so good, just so freaking good. And I'm kind of like just going back and listening to literally anything and everything, because again, I need a distraction right now, so I'll be doing that. And yeah, I'm just listening to a lot of music as well. Music is so good. Like, music, honestly, I honestly don't know where I would be in life without music, because I love music so much. I swear it's my life. It's just, music is so good. I don't know. And obviously, again, like, I have been listening to a lot of sad music, like breakup music and stuff like that, because of course, like, that's one of the ways to like go through it. But also, I've been listening to a lot of like upbeat music and just a lot of my favorite artists. Like, I have playlists on my, I think, actually, okay, right, so if you are in my Discord server, you can go to my profile, and I think I have my Spotify linked, and you can see all my playlists. I have a lot of playlists, but I have playlists for like some of my favorite artists. So I've had one for Ed Sheeran for, I think, and I'm not even kidding, like 5 years now. I think I've had one. He was the first one I did it to, and then now I also have one for Taylor Swift and Lisa McAlpine, as well as Phoebe Bridgers. I think those are the 4 I have them for. I'm not sure, but I might actually need to do a few more, but because like sometimes I just want to listen to an artist and like just that, like that artist music. But and I know a lot of like artists have like the complete, like all of their work or whatever on their, like they have like a playlist for that, but for some reason I feel like I never find all of their songs there, or at least like the ones I want, because like they don't always have like all of the covers that they might have recorded, or like all of the other sessions they might have done, that like, you know, that type of stuff. Like they mostly might just have like the albums. So yeah, I have a few of those playlists. I've been listening to those a lot, kind of just like as a comfort thing. I've been listening to so much Lisa McAlpine. I love her music so much, man. I think I've talked about before how like Taylor Swift is probably my favorite artist of all time. It used to be Ed Sheeran, now it's Taylor Swift, but honestly, Lizzie might take over that. I love Lizzie. She's so good. Like, her lyricism, top tier. The production on her like songs, top tier. So good. Love it. I don't know what to talk about, and that's why I'm talking about this, but like it's so freaking good. And yeah, and like of course Phoebe Bridgers, like gotta love her too. And yeah, I don't know, I've just been listening to a lot of other things. I've been actually catching up on like albums I need to listen to. I listened to Renee, what is her name? Renee Rapp? I'm not sure. I have been meaning to listen to her EP that came out like a few weeks ago, a month ago, something like that. I'm meaning to listen to it, but I just haven't. And now again, I've just been like really needing distraction, so I decided to listen to it. And because I've been a fan, the first single she released was Tattoos, I think, and I have been a fan of that song since literally it came out. I think I listened to it the same week it came out, and I had it on like oh my god, I had it on like a repeat for so long. I love that song. And then In the Kitchen as well, and then like all of the singles. But then I was finally able to actually sit down and listen to that EP, and it was so freaking good. The intro song, Everything to Everyone, I think it's called. I have never related more to a song, but as well as, oh, what's that song? It's some like Tell My Mom or something like that. That song as well, relate to it so much on like such a like another level, and it's just so good. I love music that I can relate to. I found like last year as well, I found a lot of music that I like actually like related to, and it's so good. I actually have a playlist. I have a playlist which I think it's called just like I'm Being Personally Attacked, and it's just like songs that I really relate to in one way or another, and it's like music can really like just like make you feel so much. It's just something about music, man. It's so good. I don't know. Like some of the music, like again last year that I really found that I really related to was oh my god, what's their name? Okay, right, I found them. I had to actually go to my playlist and look at it, but Ren for Short has a lot of music I relate to in a lot of different ways, as well as Alexander 24, or 23, Why did I say 24? I don't know. Alexander 23 has a lot of good music as well. He came out with an album last year called Aftershock, I think. I think I related to every single song on that album in one way or another again. And I think that is mainly like a breakup album, which again, I hadn't gone through a breakup until now. So now I can relate to it too, but like I could relate to it with like friend situations. There we go. I cannot speak. Like friend situations I had been in, and just other things as well. Like I could just relate to it so much. I also could relate to a lot of Lexi Jade's songs, and a lot of Gracie Abrams songs, and just so much. And I love music. I love music, man. I don't know. If you're in my Discord server again, I have one where you can like post like music, like just songs, like whatever songs, and then I also have one where you can just post lyrics, because I don't know, I'm a lyrics gal. I'm sorry. I do really like production as well. I do really, again, I'm kind of a music nerd, but I do really like production as well. But like lyrics are where it gets me, man. Like lyrics are just so good. But yeah, I think I need to. I think I need to stop talking about this now. No one really cares, I think. But yeah, again, music is just how I'm getting through this. Honestly, music, podcasts, Sims, my friends, and cats. My cats have really been with me. And just I don't know. It's hard though, but I can get through this, right? I can do this. I think, I hope. But yeah. Also for this house, I was able to use the bathroom clutter kit that we got. Was it last week or the week before that? I think it was the week before that now. Yeah, the week before that. And I had so much fun with the bathrooms. You only see one, but I had so much fun with it. I love that kit so much. Also, another thing I wanted to mention. Oh my god, I should have mentioned this earlier. What do you guys think of the thumbnail? Do you like it? Because since I started making speed builds like 2 years ago now, I've always had texts in my thumbnails. So I basically just like taken a screenshot. Recently I've started to add like a little bit of like a lens flare so it looks like a sun and stuff like that, and then just added like a text. But that was kind of it, and I really like it, and I do still kind of like that look. But like the past like month, actually I guess since I came back especially, I've been kind of debating if I really want that, or if I just want like the pictures, like a screenshot itself, and then like maybe like make it a little bit blurred like I have now. Like you can literally look at the thumbnail, exactly what I did. I've been like kind of toying with the idea of doing that, and then when I was doing the thumbnail for this house, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try, because I think it looks better. Also, I don't know if it was just because of the way I was doing my thumbnails, but the quality got so much worse, and I don't like it. So also for that reason I decided to change it up and to have it like just the screenshot itself. I still add the little lens I can speak lens flare, as well as I kind of blurred the background so the house is the main focus. But let me know what you guys think. I think it looks really good, and I don't think you need the text per se, unless maybe if it's like a base game build or like a starter house, just to know. But it says in the not the thumbnail, oh my god, it says in the title, so it wouldn't really matter, I guess. So I might just like stop having text in my thumbnails and have it like that, because I really like the look. I don't know, that might just be me, but I really like it. And yeah, I don't know, that was what I wanted to mention about that. I have like 10 more minutes to talk. What am I gonna talk about? I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Before I actually go to the upstairs portion of the build, I decided to do the kind of back porch, because I for some reason did not do that when I did the front porch. So I decided to do the back porch before I went upstairs, and I used the grill that came with the Desert Luxe kit. Is that what it's called? I think so. And I put some like on the so for the grill there's like a barbecue, whatever it's called. There's like this kind of like side, like a part of it looks like you can have things on it, so I decided to put some stuff from the Perfect Patio stuff pack. By the way, all the packs and stuff like that I use will all be listed down below. I honestly think I might have used every single pack. I'm not sure. Maybe not, but I feel like I did, because I did not hold back at all for this build. But anyways, my voice is really dying right now. I put some things of that, but then I also we have this like cutting board that came with the cool kitchen kit, not kit, stuff pack. Dear Lord, we haven't had a stuff pack in a while, man. We need more stuff packs. I honestly, though, I'm pretty sure they said that they're never gonna do a stuff pack again, which is really, really sad. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be fine, right? We're gonna be fine. But yeah, I decided to like, we have this cutting board, but that is like supposed to be like a wall decoration, so like it snaps to a wall, but I decided to rotate it with a tool mod and put it there so it looks like you can have like a cutting board, because I don't know about you, but every time my dad grills or barbecues or whatever the freaking hell it's called, I don't know what it's called, whatever it's called, whenever he does that, like he will take actually usually he will have a tray, but sometimes a cutting board with what he's gonna grill, like with him out to the grill, and I think it's just kind of realistic to have a cutting board there, so I really liked that, and I really liked like how it looks, because I feel like it looks a little bit more, I don't know, realistic. I don't know, that might just be me, but yeah, again, just like small details like that I had so much fun with this house, and that I've been having a lot of fun with for other homes as well recently, because again, I think I've started to find more my style, and yeah, I don't know, I had so much fun with this build, and I really hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the description box down below. Also, I have no idea when the next speed build is gonna come. Probably maybe this weekend, because again, I'm throwing myself into this right now, so yeah, and I have 1 or 2 builds finished that I just need to edit, and I started editing one of them today, so there probably should be able to get another speed build this weekend. However, because I'm putting so much like more detail into my builds, they're going to be longer probably from now on, so I am sorry if you're gonna get like videos that are hopefully not this long, but like over 30 minutes. I personally love videos and speed builds that are of the longer format. I've always loved that, because I don't know, I've always loved that, and that might just be me, but I've always loved like longer videos, no matter what type of video it is. I've always loved the longer ones, so hopefully you guys don't mind. I know that it's supposedly better to have shorter videos, but like honestly, I don't care. I want to still like show you everything that I do. Well, not everything, because I do edit out some stuff, but yeah, I don't know, I still want to show you most of the stuff I do, so hopefully you guys don't mind. Hopefully not. Again, my voice is slowly but surely dying. I am turning sort of into a man again. We have this joke, me and my friends, that because when I'm sick or when my voice just like gives up, oh my god, I'm turning into an actual man. Hold on. Okay, I had some water. I think it might be a little bit better now, I hope. But me and my friends have this joke that when I'm sick and stuff like that, like I do sound like an actual man, and it has happened before where I have gone into a VC with my friends and all of them were guys. Sort of like really, I had to pause a little bit, but anyways, it's happened before where I've gotten into a VC and all of them have been guys. A lot, like most of my friends are guys. I don't know what is up with that, but that's just the way I've always like preferred it, for me at least. But like all of them have been guys, and like all of them like normally have like deeper voices than me, because obviously I'm a woman. I have a higher pitched voice. I will have a deeper voice than all of them. Some of them have really deep voices, and I will be the one with the deepest voice, and that is just not okay. So we have this joke that I turned into a man. Sorry if you heard anything in the background. My cousin was walking in and out of her room. But yeah, so sorry if you heard my voice going into that mode again. It's just what happens when I'm sick, and also again, I have been crying a lot the past few days, so my voice is kind of destroyed from that as well. And I think I might have a little bit of a cold. I swear it's happening again. It's good that it's happening towards the end of the video, because I don't think so many people are here. I don't think so. I really don't. I mean, I'm very, very thankful that you're still here, but I doubt that many people are. But if you are, hi, I'm sorry. If this is the first video of mine that you're watching, wow. Thank you for sticking around this long for the video, but also I'm sorry because I sound horrible. I've been talking about a lot of like personal stuff. I've been rambling a lot. I'm sorry. I was gonna say my videos are not normally like this. They are. I'm a very how do you say that? I ramble a lot. That's what I was gonna say, but I kind of messed up there. I do that a lot too. I mess up a lot. I never know how to speak. Like never. I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to speak English. And one of my friends said like the other day that I'm a failure to his language because he's British, and speaks like very good, like proper English, and we like every single time someone says something wrong, like grammatically wrong or something like that, like phonetically wrong even, he will point it out, not in an annoying way, at all, not in one of those ways there's like, I know better than you way, like not at all like that, but he will do it, and he said like I'm a failure to his language because I don't know how to speak. English is not my first language, so like it's fine, but I did do English education, so like I should have better English than I do, but like I don't. Granted, do I have better Swedish? No. I think honestly my English might be better than my Swedish, which is saying something. So I'm sorry. I am very sorry that you have to put up with this, but yeah. Also, by the way, upstairs there's an office. I forgot to mention. I think I mentioned that there were like 2 bedrooms, but there's also an office upstairs. So if you want another bedroom, you could have another bedroom, but it's kind of small. So I don't know if you'd want that. Honestly, I don't know if you would want that, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know what else to talk about because we're really close to the end of the video, and I want to talk towards the end of the screenshots. I don't think I can start like a new topic to talk about because we're done very, very soon. So I don't know what to talk about. Again, I hope you guys are doing well. At least doing better than me, I hope. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!